Hi everyone. Let's play some Pokemon Emerald. Super hyped for this. I haven't played this game in a bit. Played a little bit of Emerald Kaizo somewhat recently. And that is a Nuzlocke. We're not going to be Nuzlocking this run. So the purpose of this run basically is to play Pokemon Emerald. That's what I wanted to do. So no Nuzlocke this time, but what we're going to be doing is, of course, we're going to beat the game. We're going to catch all of the Pokemon that we can. Of course, I'm using an emulator, so I can't really trade with other people and stuff like that. So we can't get everything. Like, we can't get Kingdra, Gorobus, Huntel, stuff like that. But, you know, we're going to get as many as we can. And we are also going to go to the Battle Frontier, and we are going to try to get all of the gold symbols. So, yeah, it's going to be a long run. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is my all-time favorite Pokemon game to play. So, super excited about it. And if you do want to see Nuzlocks, I am not opposed to doing Nuzlocks in the future. So, yeah. We'll see. Like I said, I played a little bit of Kaizo. So, we may get some Nuzlocks on the channel at some point. We'll see. Mostly just doing this for fun. You'll also notice that I'm not one to read off everything. I know a lot of people, whenever they do Let's Plays, they'll read every single word that is said, and that's just not me. Personally, I find it a little annoying. But, you know, that's alright. I am not going to speed the game up. I'm not going to hit the turbo button, even though I do have a space bar, and I believe that's where it is coded to be. So everything will be on the screen. You all should be able to read it, if you would like. But here we are, in the moving van. How my adventure began in... Ooh, this game came out in 2005 in the US, which was... actually, in May, this game will be 20 years... God, I'm old. I guess this came out 4th grade, I think? 4th or 5th grade. But, yeah. I did play Red, Blue, and Yellow whenever they were the current generation, so I did start with the Gen 1 games. But this is the game, of course, you know, where I was old enough to sort of have a bit more of a grasp on things. So this is why, probably why Emerald is my favorite game to play. Also, the Battle Frontier was just sick. I was never able to get all of the gold symbols. Actually, I wasn't even able to get a lot of the silver symbols when I was a kid. And I just haven't revisited the Battle Frontier since then. So, yeah, excited to do that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Dad bought me a new clock. Sick. That's what I've always wanted, but yeah. A bunch of talk out of the way. We're going to have a fun time. I am going to catch, like, the Pokemon as we go. I don't want to backtrack a whole lot, so, you know. Once we get to a little bit of, like, the middle part of the game, I think you all know what's coming. But it is currently 9:30 p.m. So let's get this clock set. All right, we hit 9:30. There we go. I don't think day-night matters in this game at all, right? Not that I can think of. Let's read this here in book. Open the menu to start. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cool. Do we have anything in the PC in this game? I honestly don't remember. Ah, there's a potion. Sick. I didn't remember if there was one in this game. Do we have anything in the mail? No. That's kind of rude. No decorations. All right, whatever. Let's get out of here. Let's go see what Dad's up to on the TV. Sag, we missed it. No. Honestly, I know Professor Birch is May's dad, but I honestly just forget, like, this is his house, because I know this is May's house, and Birch is never in there, so, like, it's kind of weird. Yeah, see, May's mom, you should probably keep better track of your daughter, because you think she's inside, and she's not. Someone could just walk up into her room and, you know, steal her Pokeball. We're hoping that I would be nice. Well, got bad news for you. All right. So let's go save Birch. Go get our first little Pokemon. I'm sure you all know who my starter is by now. You saw the thumbnail. I already made the thumbnail in anticipation of me recording this. Look at me being ahead. Yeah, I can go see what's happening for you. This dude's getting chased by a Zigzagoon. That's what's happening. I just want some pets. Just give it the pets. Alright, so yeah, you already know we're picking Torchic, but we're going to talk about him. Trico is my least used, though it is the best one in Emerald Kaizo. So, kind of had my fill of Trico, so that's kind of... And, like, there are just so many better grass Pokemon, and I'm thinking, like, a little bit down the road, especially when we get to the Battle Frontier, I think this decision actually matters. Mudkip is the best of the trio, I think, but Whiscash exists, so we do have a Pokemon that sort of fulfills its role. While Swampert is a little bit better, we do have access to Whiscash, so I'm going to go with Torchic. And I think that's going to be better just later on down the road. If we need a good, you know, firefighting, yeah, Torchic, I believe, is the only firefighting in the game, right? I think that is correct. And, you know, like, we can build a good team around it. One thing that is worth noting, I'm not going to be resetting and catching a bunch of Pokemon to get, like, better natures, better IVs, stuff like that, because that just takes a lot of the fun out of it for me. Now, if it's a Zubat, and, like, the first Zubat I catch is, like, a modest or a timid nature, obviously that's awful for a Crobat. So, I may, like, since they're so easy to find, and so plentiful, I may catch, like, a couple extra Zubats or whatever to get an Adamant or a Jolly, something like that, but, yeah. Other than that, not really going to be too strict on natures and stuff. We are simply here to play the game and have some fun. Thank you for the Torchic. This chicken in my pocket is really, it's really burning. I didn't really think of a name. Normally I name it 420 Blaziken, but I think we're just gonna be a little bit more childish here. Sick, it fits. Alright, McChicken, here we are. I love it. I'm not going to put a whole lot of thought. I am going to nickname every Pokemon, of course, but not going to put too much thought into it. We're not being serious here. Yeah, I'll go see May. Oops. Didn't mean to talk to him again. Yeah. I get it, Birch. Does this guy give me anything yet? Or is it only after I beat May? Okay. Just gotta beat May first. That dude does give Pokeballs, right? Fairly certain. I'm just gonna walk past Mom like I just don't really care about her, but, you know. Oh, she doesn't give me the running shoes until after? That's kind of weak. Oh well. I guess we can check on this Torchic. It's a dude, alright. Lax nature, I believe that is, I believe that's a neutral nature, right? Oh, that bass drum. That bass drum hits in when I've got some earbuds on. Lax nature is not. Lax nature ups defense and lowers special defense. Okay. I thought it was a neutral nature. Huh. Okay. Cool. Anyway. Back to the game at hand. Got my little natures pulled up. I got a walkthrough pulled up so I can, you know, make sure I'm catching all the Pokemon in every area. Like Poochyena, which we will not be using in the run. I will evolve it into a Mightyena, because Pokedex purposes, but Mightyena is bad and I have no connection to it at all. Crit, let's go. Well-trained McChicken. I guess I do need to look up. Well, I guess I can do that whenever we get to the Rustboro part, right? Level caps for Roxanne. I want to say it's 15. It could be 14. I think it's 15 for her nose pass. Do. Thanks, Nurse Joy. I'm sure he'll be seeing me a lot, unfortunately. Alright, let's go up here and see what's up with May. And I guess we can get our good rod, right? Our old rod? No, I'm thinking of Kaizo. What do you got for me? Yeah, you probably should have brought a potion. Or, you know, if you just walk down just a little bit to Old L, there is a Pokemon Center. You don't even have to buy a potion. What's up, May? I guess I could have leveled up a little bit before this, just to make it easier, but whatever. I'm not worried about it. That's not doing much at all. This is rigged. That's an adamant Mudkip. I don't know. It looked like it did a little bit more, but damage rolls. Who needs them? We're faster, though, so maybe we probably... Yeah, we've got the upper hand here. Scratches... I think it's a one-shot from here. It's pretty close. Yeah. Let's go. 69. Very nice. All the way up to 7? I forgot it grew that much. Focus energy. Useless. Where's my Ember? I need Ember. What is Ember, like level 10? It does like me. Everything likes me. And everyone. Alright. Let's hop on down. We'll hit up the Pokemon Center, and then we'll, of course, go back to Littleroot. We'll get some Pokeballs, and we'll start catching our Pokemon. Sorry, May. I have important business to attend to first. So I would like to rest my Pokemon, and then I will move my hand over to the B button. not just sitting here healing twice. Very nice. Alright, May, let's go. And then I get to get the running shoes, thank God. I remember back in the day where you didn't have any of that stuff. You either got a bike and it was kind of annoying to use, or you just walked everywhere. It was not the best by any means. They did beat May. She sucks. I don't think she has an extensive history as a trainer already. She has a Mudkip that she didn't even get until I got the Torchic, by the way. Oh, she gives me the Pokeballs. Okay. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game. Either way, I've got some Pokeballs now. So, I can go catch some stuff. Does this guy give me anything? No? What a useless NPC. Alright, Mom, give me my shoes. Actually kind of funny, my actual mom buys me shoes like almost every year for Christmas. I've bought like 2 pairs of shoes in my life. Just because I keep getting them. So I don't really care what kind of shoes I have, so I just wear them. Sit up in this chair a little bit. Actually, I guess I haven't been sitting a lot today. I've been napping and having a good time. I love it. The shoes came with instructions. Put on feet. Walk forward. Yeah. I get it, Mom. I get it. Sick. Let's get out of here. Let's go catch the dog. The dog and the goon. Alright, the goon is first. Okay. I don't know if you all have ever seen the movie Goon. It's very good. Me and my friend a long time ago, we found it on Netflix and we're like, this is gonna suck, let's watch it. And then we ended up loving it. It's actually a really good movie. Goon 2, also good. Big fan. Okay, after the second growl, Scratch shouldn't kill here, so let's just use Scratch again. We're gonna have to buy some more Pokeballs, obviously. Because on, not the route above Oldale, but the next route to the west, directions are hard. Got a couple of Pokemon there that could be on the team for a while. Alright, we got the Goon on the team. It's just Wurmple and Poochyena, right? Double check over here. Yeah, Wurmple and Poochyena are the only other ones. Alright, Wurmple, very nice. Hopefully, I guess we don't have to catch multiple Wurmple. We can just catch Silcoon and Cascoon whenever we get to the forest, right? Should be good enough to catch a level 2. I don't envision myself using Dustox for Beautifly. Cool. Oops. I think this fits, right? I'm pretty sure I always call it this in Kaizo. Yeah, Wormcoil. For you Magic players, get the Wormcoil engine. Alright, Poochyena, come on. Come to me, dog. No, another Wurmple. Okay. I mean, I guess I could start getting just like some experience on the Zigzagoon. I don't think I'll use Linoon very long really at all, but that's not the worst. I mean, may as well get stuff trained up. Linoon's not quite Furret, but it's actually not bad. Another Wurmple. Okay. Need to remember to put the Zigzagoon in the front. I don't know if it can even fight these Wurmples, honestly, but... Oh. Oh, does it have... It does have pickup. Never mind. Never mind. We might be using this one for a while. Antidote? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we will be using it. I guess fighting the Wurmple isn't... Where's my Poochyena? What's the catch rate on it? Or it's a 45% chance to... Oh, Zigzagoon is a 10%? Really? Okay. I didn't know that. Thought it was a little more prevalent. There we go. There's the dog. Alright, that didn't do much. And we'll go up to Oldale, and we'll buy some more Pokeballs, get our Pokemon healed up. And then we'll go to the route that's north, which I believe just has Tailo and Wingull for us. It might not even have Tailo. I think it may just have Wingull. Name it Milus Radiant. Or Milus, after Milus Radiant. The Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's, proceed to Oldale. Get these Pokemon healed up. Yeah, I was right. It is just Wingull. In the route north, which is Route 103. Wingull's not terrible. Pelipper's not great, but and honestly, I haven't ever actually played through the game with a Swellow, so we may actually just do that. I do like Swellow a lot, and it's not bad. So sick. Wingull on our first try. I believe this thing has Water Gun. So I actually should have been looking for Poochyena up here, it turns out. Let's switch into the Goon. I don't know if this can even take a couple of Water Guns. Oh, it can. Sick. So we can get some damage on this thing. I also kind of want to play through the game with a Crobat. Because I love Crobat, but... I don't know. Like I said, we've got some decisions to make as far as some of the members of the team. Some are locked in, and I'll let you all figure those out as we go, but can't give away everything. All right, last Pokeball. This better catch it. It's pretty weak. And a level 2? Come on now. Catch rate on Wingull can't be that... What? All right, well... screw you, Wingull. Let's use a couple of Growls. I don't even know if Goon can take this thing out. It can with a second crit. 2 crits in a row? Alright. Not bad. 9 experience. Alright, back to Oldale. I guess I should have bought the Pokeballs first, but I just assumed 2 would be good enough. But I want Pokeballs. I want 10 of them. So that I can get a Premier Ball too. Thank you, kind Mart employee. Alright, well, let's try for this Wingull again. And I think... yeah, let's... I guess we need to heal up the Goon. Unfortunately, well, I would say unfortunately no Obstagoon in this game, but I'm actually kind of not a fan of Obstagoon, so... Fortunately, no Obstagoon in this game. Gotta have some coffee while we play. Nice and relaxing. Alright. Back to the Wingull grind. Actually, I may skip Wingull. Well, I can buy more Pokeballs. Yeah, let's just skip the Wingull for now. We can come back to it, but we've got more Pokemon, like more important Pokemon actually, off to the west here. Oh, I didn't even know you could catch Seedot in Emerald. That's pretty neat. Do I want to use Shift? No. I've never actually used Shiftry in game. Shiftry's a pretty sick Pokemon, but I don't think that's where we're going to be going. Alright, Wurmple, you are useless. Get out of my way. So we need to catch Lotad, Ralts, and Seedot here. Ralts is a 4% and Seedot is a 1, so we might be sitting in this patch for a little bit. I guess I could do the other patches, but this is where I've always gone to catch Ralts. I don't know why. Wurmple once again. Useless. Get out of my way. Poochyena, cool. Also useless. So I know, like, some of these times, like, whenever we're just, like, searching for Pokemon, might get a little... Oh, Lotad? Okay. Alright. The boy? Or I guess it's the girl. Lotad I am excited for. Lotad is likely to make the team. Ludicolo, very good type synergy with Blaziken. Obviously, they are both weak to flying, but we'll get something to help with that at some point. Would love I wouldn't mind a plus, like, special defense, or... special defense probably better than plus defense. Just given that we're going to be wanting to switch it into, like, water attacks and stuff like that. Can we catch us Lotad, please? And just not run out of Pokeballs at the beginning of the game? Thank you. Thank you. I would love to give a nickname to my captured Lotad. I'll name it Blunder, for any of you Pokemon fans that know Blunder. Blunder loves Lotad, so. I also like Blunder's content. Let's check out... I've been watching Thunder Blunder for a long time. I guess he just goes by Blunder now. But now let's check out Rash Nature. I think that one is not... Rash Nature is what they gave to Raikou in an event. This is like a Raikou event. It has Aura Sphere. I think, as its event move or something like that, and you can only have it with a Rash Nature. But Rash Nature, I want to believe, is a good one. Yeah. Okay, so it lowers special defense, but it raises special attack. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine by me. We'll switch it up to the front, I guess. I did say this, you know, a plus special defense nature would be good, and that is the case. We are going to be using Ludicolo fairly defensively, but plus special attack nature is totally fine as well. Maybe we switch it up to be like a Rain Dancer attacker or something. But I'm envisioning a bit of a defensive team, just with what we've got going. I also like doing those types of teams when you're playing in-game, because, like, it's very easy to just, like, sweeper, just kill all of your, kill all the other trainers' Pokemon fairly easily and quickly, but, I think it's really cool to use, like, defensive strats in-game. Another Lotad, sup? My brother. If I remember correctly, leveling this thing up really sucks. And of course, we do have to get to a Waterstone. I think the closest... I want to say from memory, the closest Waterstone is the Abandoned Ship. But that might be incorrect, because we can't get to that for a while. I'll have to look into that. I'll take a look at that whenever it gets a little bit closer to time anyway, because it's gonna be a bit. There is someone in Rustboro that wants to trade me I believe it's a Meowth for a Seedot. That is a terrible trade, but I said we were going to, you know, complete the Pokedex as much as possible, so we may have to catch 2 Seedots. Since we're definitely not going to be using Meowth, maybe we do just wait on that, just so it's just not like, you know, super dry content right up front where we're just looking for Seedot and then we're looking for another Seedot, with it being a 1%. So I can see waiting on that, and I'll just add it to the list of stuff that we'll do later. But we've got our Lotad now, so of course we are waiting on the 4% Ralts and the 1% Seedot, but, well, we'll get there. I am not worried. Let me go, Zigzagoon. Alright. Alright, well, we'll give this run one more shot. I guess I should be training this up. So let's just switch over into McChicken. We'll take out this Zigzagoon. One of the most OP strats in this game is actually to just catch a bunch of Zigzagoons with pickup and just leave them in your party. And you just get tons and tons and tons of good stuff. Like, they can give you the TM for Earthquake. I don't think they can give you rare candies. Pretty sure I'm not wrong about it. I don't think they can give you rare candies, but they can give you Earthquake, which is nuts. And you can just use it over and over. Otherwise, there's only one spot you can get Earthquake. It's in Kyogre's little cave thing. Alright, Zigzagoon down. Another Lotad. One of the reasons that I want to do this now as well, just so this doesn't seem pointless, like, why can't you just come back at the end of the game and do all of this so I don't have to watch your video? There's a good chance I want Ralts to be a part of the team. So, training that up is going to be a bit of a headache as well, of course, but it's alright. The Goon? Okay. I guess I will do some of like the leveling up of the Pokemon and all that stuff at the end. The Pokemon that I have to evolve that way to complete the Pokedex, but I at least want to get everything like caught. Oh, that scratched at nothing after the growl. I'm just gonna run. It's not worth it. Is it the first Poochyena we've seen? I think it might be. At least on this route. Obviously, we've seen it elsewhere. We have a Poochyena. But... that tackle did a literal 2. I do think it is worth training up the Lotad now. May as well, while we can switch it to the Torchic. Though it would be really nice if I had Ember to take out stuff like Wurmple, and I guess it is better against the other Pokemon as well. Just because I want to say it comes at level 8. My mic stopped working there for a second, so if I was moving my mouth and didn't make any didn't make any sound, that's why. I need to get a new cable for it, but I get lazy and I don't want to order a new cable, so I don't. All right, Wurmple down. Sick. Lotad up to 4. Does it learn anything? Can it learn Bullet Seed? And is it worth giving it the TM for that? I'll have to, before we use TMs, I'll have to look at like movesets and learn sets. There we go. I think that's learn sets? That doesn't sound right. I'll have to look at like what the Pokemon learn as they level up and all that stuff, because I don't want to waste TMs, though. I guess Bullet Seed isn't a very powerful TM, so it's probably just better for the early game that I just give it Bullet Seed. Uh-oh. Rut-row. Let's go into Goon. Start tackling this Wurmple here. That's not too awful. I ever get tackle is stabbed for this thing, so... this thing's out of the way, and we're gonna have to run back to the Pokemon Center. Ember? That's not level 8. It must be 10. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I have the running shoes. I don't think I've been using those this entire time. That's alright. Can't run inside. That's so stupid. I love running inside. I was a kid when I played this game. Come on now. All of us kids ran inside. Alrighty. Another Zigzagoon. I guess it would be better if I just train these on higher levels. Yeah, we'll just run for now. I guess I can't escape from the Zigzagoons, right? Forgot. I don't wanna bore everyone too much by just like sitting here running around on the same patch of grass, but trying to stay talkative, make it a little bit more entertaining. Plus, you all get to listen to the soundtrack of Pokemon Emerald while I do this. And let's be real. Emerald soundtrack? Good stuff. Alright, Ziggy out of here. I guess you also have to listen to me running into trees, but, you know. It's a give and take. You know, sometimes you get the good, sometimes you get the bad, sometimes you get both. I want to say Lotad evolves on 14? Could be wrong about that. One of the cool things about having, like, not played, like, actual Emerald in a long time is I get to learn some stuff as I go. So it's just not all, this is going to do this now. And it's just like everything is just like happening exactly as I know it. And it's just like nothing's a surprise. Everything's just kind of, I guess. But obviously I do know some things about the game. But I don't play it enough to like have all the fine details like all mapped out in my head. I believe this thing, like, only has Astonish, right? And, oh, Growl, okay, sure, whatever. Go ahead and Tora McChicken here. I wouldn't mind leveling this thing up as well. Still, I know like level cap is probably going to be around 15 for Roxanne, but I don't plan to use Torchic too much against Roxanne, so leveling it up is fine with me. And I do want to have Ember just to make training easier, because then we can train in like the forest and stuff, and I can just like Ember all of the bugs, all that good stuff. What would be really sick is playing through the game with a Shedinja. I didn't think it, but we might not do that. That requires... I can't remember what all... I want to say it requires... You have to have at least one Pokeball and a slot open in the party, and... I can't remember how else... I can't remember what else you have to do as a prerequisite for Shedinja, but... I do think Shedinja's cool. But we'll see. We may not go that route. We're a little far from catching a Nincada anyway. Nincada? I've always said Nincada, but it is a cicada. So maybe it's supposed to be Nincada, but... Nincada. Oh, finally. Delicious. Now, now we have to hope we can catch it. No. Oh, it has Trace. Oh, well... Duh, of course it has Trace. Trace and Synchronize, right? Those are the two. For some reason I was like, oh, that means it doesn't have Teleport. No, it definitely still has Teleport. Alright, let's throw our Pokeball. Give it a shot. I don't have high hopes for this. Let's go. We got the Ralts. Okay. So we didn't get Swift Swim, which makes me want to keep Lotad a little bit more on the defensive side. And like we can still soak up water attacks. It's not really that big of a deal that our special defense is lower a little bit. But I think we may end up using it in a way like Leech Seed plus Rain Dance plus Protect Substitute, whatever. We are naming this Toast because Gardevoir is kind of like a French thing, and French toast is good. Let's see what the nature is in the Ralts. Naive. Plus speed, okay. Alright. Minus special defense. Okay, so our team's just going to be a weak special defense team, but that's totally fine. This does just have Teleport, right? Growl? Why did I think it had teleport? Well, whatever. I knew it was a useless attack, but I thought it was teleport. I guess that is just Abra, right? Which we will have to deal with Abra when we get to Dewford, so... Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon. Thank you. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Okay, so now we just got to get this Seedot, and then we'll be good in this grass, and we can progress the game. I have no idea how long I want these episodes to be. We're just gonna kind of go by feel. Lotad doesn't have any water attacks, so not worried about it. Man, Astonish is one of the worst moves in the game, though. They could have given it something so much better. Should have given it Absorb. I guess they don't like giving Pokemon stab moves at this low of a level, which I guess makes sense, but Absorb is such a weak attack. Alright, Lotad's on level 6. Very nice. Man, Seedot. I always played, like, Sapphire as a kid. So that's why I never had Seedot, because it was only in Ruby. I had no idea it was in Emerald. I guess. Did I have one back in the day? I probably did. But that would have been, like, long time ago. Me, as a kid, playing it on my Game Boy Advance SP. Was it the SP that I had, I know I had Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance. But I want to say... I remember playing Emerald on my PSP, or PSP, Lord. On my SP, at least, so... Maybe I played it on my Game Boy Advance as well, like I just don't remember. I'm old now, so... Cool. Level 9, we're almost to Ember. Remember the Gen 2 games, like, it took forever to get your first stab move? Like, I want to say your starter was pretty close to evolving by the time you got to Ember, at least for Cyndaquil. I might be wrong. Let's see if Lotad can do these by itself now. Probably not. No, definitely not. Lotad sucks. Not to disrespect the Lotad. I love Lotad. But, man, it is not strong. Ludicolo is quite strong, though. Ludicolo's a good one. Especially when paired with Torchic, because, like, you have your Fire, Water, Grass Core and 2 Mons. It's pretty nice. I may stop training here now, because it is getting a little bit slower now that Lotad's on level 5, and I really want that Seedot at this point. Well, Lotad's almost level 7. Okay. Well, we'll get it up to level 7, and then we'll stop, and we'll just kind of try to speed run the Seedot. Is that enough for 7? It is. Very nice. Do we get a new attack? Absorb, let's go. Very nice. Okay, so now we might actually just be able to attack with this thing. Now let's take the item from escape rope? Okay. That's so useful. Alright, let's run back to the Pokemon Center now. And we'll heal up. We'll put Torchic in the front of the party, and we're just gonna try to get to the Seedot as quickly as we can. So we're almost an hour into this video already, and we've barely gotten past Oldale. I mean, when one of your objectives is to do the whole Pokedex, it's gonna take a while. So. And this is just kind of a sit back and chill, hang out, you know, just play Emerald thing. So I'm happy to do it. I was gonna say, watch us get to the grass and we just immediately find Seedot. Oh, I meant to put McChicken in the front. I wish Diglett was in this game. I really like Dugtrio. I would play with Dugtrio in a run. What sucks about taking Torchic, though, means I'm probably not going to be able to use Camerupt. I love Camerupt. The old camel. I've done several runs with Camerupt. Camerupt plus Breloom plus Swampert, pretty good. There's another Ralts. Sup, Ralts? No Seedot though. Ralts is a prize, but it is not the prize you're going for. Wurmple. I guess we'll do a lot of like the leveling up to evolve, like once we get to the Elite Four. So we're just gonna catch all the Pokemon as we go, and then we'll do the evolving later, because it just, you know, easier experience against the better trainers, the higher level Pokemon. So we can just kind of slap on an experience share and, you know, go from there. I do not look forward to training up my Beldum, because Metagross has got to be great for the Battle Frontier, right? It's one of the best Pokemon in the game. Salamence is probably really good too, and that's going to be not the most fun to train up, but we are going to do the Battle Frontier with no hacked Pokemon. It's everything that we've caught in the game, so. The old 1%er Pokemon, man. I want to say Nosepass is pretty close to that in Dewford Cave, right? We've got a couple of these that are just going to be annoying to catch, but Feebas. Ooh. Just wait for that one. It'll be a good time. We may have to do some like Q&A stuff or something for when we go for the little bass. Ralts again. We've run into like 4 or 5 Ralts now. No Seedot. But that's alright. I don't know. I'm gonna say I think things may progress a little bit more quickly once we start getting into like actually like fighting the gyms and stuff, but that's not true. A lot of it could just be in trying to catch all these Pokemon and everything, but we're also going to catch every single version of Spinda possible. I don't know if you all know that, but all like pretty much it's kind of like every Spinda is different. That's spots and everything sort of move around. I don't know how many different combinations there actually are, but we're not doing that. That was a joke. But I guess Synchronize would be better for Aralts, but Trace is fine. Whatever. I like my Aralts' nature, so I'm just not gonna catch another Aralts. We're not gonna try hard. Not too badly anyway. Would be better for the Battle Frontier, but I don't foresee Gardevoir being amazing for the Battle Frontier anyway. I'm actually, as far as Battle Frontier stuff goes, I'm excited for Battle Dome, excited for Battle Factory. I think I'll like the Pyramid more than I used to. Same with the Pike. The Palace, however, I don't know about that one. I'll probably have to refigure out how to even do that, but any Seedots? No? Still no Seedot. Okay. The worm. Seedot, Seedot, wherefore art thou? Seedot. Just get out of here. Circle this dude. I feel like this dude doesn't... Like, this whole time I've been sitting here, just like, this guy gives me something, right? I'm just like, no, he doesn't. I'm pretty sure the dude... Oops, I didn't mean to use Scratch, whatever. I guess we can kill this Zigzagoon now. Sitting here talking, get distracted. Let's see. You're gonna catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. How about you catch a Seedot and give it to me? Make yourself useful. That person certainly does not give me anything, so I was correct. We're approaching an hour into the video, and the most that we've done is beat May. Catch a bunch of Pokemon and just sit in this little corner for a Seedot. Once I finally get it, I'm probably going to crit it. Just kill it. Please don't. Absol is a Pokemon that I've thought about for later on in the run that I think would be cool. I wish Tropius was good. Tropius is so cool. But it's unfortunately not great. And can you catch Wobbuffet? Oh, I think Wobbuffet's in the... Oh, I forgot about the Safari Zone. Heracross? Heracross, anyone? Ooh, God, I love a Heracross. I think that might make our team a little too weak to flying. Because we're going to have Blaziken, Ludicolo. Maybe don't need a third flying weakness, right? This isn't competitive Mons, but... Oops, let's not use an attack here. Don't need to do that. We'll just keep running. This is one of the areas where I would like to speed up the game, but again, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to sit here and hope. I saw a little bit of green on there. I was like, yes. Seedot's a completely different color of green, though. It's almost a grayish green. Not even almost, it is a grayish green. I mentioned maybe doing a Q&A thing by the time we get to Feebas, and I realized I've only got 6 subscribers on this account. Who knows? Maybe there will be more in the future. I have no idea. I'm just doing this account for fun because I just want to play some Pokemon. Thought I may as well upload it, hang out, interact, make some friends. What are friends? I don't know. Accidentally attacked again, but we can take out this Wurmple, no big deal. Just a couple attacks, waste a little bit of time. And honestly, like, I haven't seen, like, much gameplay of the Battle Frontier on YouTube. Just, like, pure Battle Frontier. I've seen a lot of, like, the Battle Frontier tier on Showdown. I've seen people do like speed runs and stuff. Or sorry, not Battle Factories, the tier on Showdown. But I've seen a lot of that, so I'm excited to get some Battle Frontier stuff out there, and I might revisit it in the future as well. Like instead of just doing the full game, just doing the Battle Frontier. I've also thought about splitting it off. Once we get to that point, making it its own, just like, thing on its own. But, you know, obviously still connected because it'll be the same game. But sort of market it as its own thing. I don't know. We'll deal with that when it gets here. I'm not, like, I'm not thinking too much of, you know, how I can grow this channel and all that good stuff. Just playing some Mons. Having a good time. Speaking of good time, if Seedot could appear, I would have a much better time. It did say Seedot was catchable in this thing. I'm not just losing my mind. Yeah, Seedot is catchable in Emerald. So, I don't know what's taking it so long, but, well, it's 1% encounter rate. That's what's taking it so long. Apparently it's always a level 3. It's kind of interesting. Ralts is always a level 4. The others are 3 or 4. Neat. Apparently this is the only game where Seedot can be found in this area? No. No, I think it's just saying that because I looked up specifically Emerald. Because you can definitely find Ralts here in other games. Tad. Lotad's at 20%? Okay. For some reason I thought it was lower than that. And I thought we were just seeing a bunch of Lotads, but no. For those interested, Poochien is 30%, Wurmple is 30%, Lotad 20, Zigzagoon 15, Ralts 4, and Seedot 1%. Those are the encounter rates here. I can actually probably fight these trainers with Lotad at this point. Which is kind of nice, so I don't just have to keep using my Torchic, but maybe not. Like I said, Lotad is just very, very weak, so may have to do some switching for battles and stuff, but I am still interested in leveling it up, of course. Lombre can be quite good against Roxanne. Lombre much, much stronger than Lotad. It's kind of going through the motions at this point. I just don't know what else to say. But that's one of the cool things about having music in the game, right? Don't always have to talk. I see that little tinge of green every time. I'm like, yes. No, just a Lotad again. It's cool that they add Pokemon to games, but if they could have just not added Seedot to this game, I would have been okay. That's alright. And somehow, Wally comes out here and gets a Ralts as his first encounter. It's rigged. This whole game is rigged. I keep looking over at the map and the little chart that tells me the Seedot's here, and I'm like, is this wrong? Am I just like seeing things? No, it's all there. It even shows this specific patch of grass. Seedot is here. I just have to find this stupid little thing. Little acorn. Shiftry's just such a weird design in appearance. I remember like it actually had some sort of like competitive viability in singles for a little bit with Chlorophyll, just because it was so fast and it had Sucker Punch. Grassdark also just a pretty decent offensive typing. Oh, it also had Swords Dance too, so it had that going for it. I want to say, yeah, this was Gen 5 during Perma Weather. So, it wasn't as good as Venusaur, obviously. I want to say the second best Chlorophyll user was Victoryville? I may be wrong about that, but Venusaur was the premier sweeper, of course. After Speed Boost Blaziken got banned anyway. Speed Boost Blaziken was... Speed Boost Blaziken in singles was nuts. Because it also got Swords Dance and like high jump kick and stuff. It was very good. And then they introduced Megas. And Blaziken still had Speed Boost, which was just better. I got banned real fast. Actually, I don't think it was even like allowed in the tier in OU. I'm pretty sure they just preemptively banned it. Might be wrong about that one as well, but played a little bit during the Megas. Not a whole lot. I never did any like serious tournaments or anything for competitive battling. I did think about getting into VGC at one point, but never did. We're gonna go 2 hours in this video just because of the Seedot. But this is the grind I have chosen. And I will stay on this path. Accidentally hit scratch again, just mash an A over here. Which is my 0 button, actually. I usually use it as my space bar, but it's kind of loud. So I didn't want to do that. Ralts, man, I saw the little like dome on the head, and I was like, round, that's Seedot. Just a Ralts. I've also thought about using Lantern on the team. Like, I don't need another water, but waters are really good, and I love Lantern. Especially if I can get Volt Absorb. And we can just have, like, a really annoying team. And Lantern is defensive. Like, we can give it Thunder Wave to go along with Ludicolo with Leech Seed. Best team of all time? I guess I should probably take out one more Pokemon with this Torchic. Just to get it to level 10. Now that I've accidentally attacked so many, may as well, you know, get it to what I presume is Ember level. We'll see. Level 10. Ember? Any Embers? Yeah, let's go. I was like, if it's Peck, I'm gonna be upset. I know it learns Peck at some point. Yeah, Focus Energy is... Focus Energy is not it. That's for sure. As much as I want to give up and just move on, I am committed to this Seedot. Sunk cost fallacy. It is strong. It's how I live my life. Have I wish I could just like go back and like count the number of Pokemon that I've encountered. Because it's got to be getting close to 100 now, right? If not there. Which statistically means I should have seen a Seedot. If it's a 99%. 1 in 100, right? Or 99. I wish it was a 99%. I would have had a million of them by now. If it's a 1%, I should see 1 in 100. I know statistics don't always work out. That's just probability, but... Are there any other... Oh, this page doesn't have the forest or anything on there. I was like, are there any other encounters like this in the forest? I feel like Slackoth is pretty low of an encounter rate. But I don't think it's like super duper low. Oh, Chime Echo is going to be a fun one. I know that's a really low one whenever we get to that. I could also put Wailord on the team. I love Wailord. Wailord's so cool. Alright, this is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. We may actually just end the video, whenever I finally catch the Seedot. We'll see. I am getting pretty tired, but maybe that tiredness is just because I'm doing the same thing over and over. Maybe when I actually catch a Seedot, it'll give me a little bit of a burst of energy. We'll see. Oh, it's gonna be... I feel like there's a way to track Lotties. Can you get the Lotties in Emerald? You can, right? Can you get both? I honestly don't remember. But the Lotties, I believe like you could look on the map and it would show you what area they're in, but I think if you fly there, they go somewhere else, so you just kind of have to, I think, get lucky and they have to be in the same spot. I might be wrong about that as well. Been a long time since I've caught the Lotties, other than in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, which, you know, those are super easy to get. I guess you actually have to see one first for it to tell you where they are in the Pokedex, right? Or is that wrong too? I guess we'll save the Master Ball for that. And we'll just... we'll just have a bunch of Ultra Balls or whatever for Rayquaza. First, we must find Seedot. And that is proving to be harder than anything else. I don't remember when we started in this patch of grass, but I think it's been about 40, 45 minutes now. Which is fine. Not too... I'm not upset about it. I was just, you know, hoping to have, like, more progression in the game, and then, like, get to, like, Roxanne in the next video or whatever. But, and we still may get to Roxanne in the next video, who knows? But this first video is certainly not going very far. Hello, Tad. Hello. My son. Worm pole, okay. See, in this point of the game, like, as a kid, I probably wouldn't have even have gone to this this patch of grass. I definitely wouldn't have found a Ralts. I probably would have seen a Lotad at some point and been like, this thing looks like it sucks. I definitely never would have found the Seedot. We wouldn't have paid any attention. I probably would have already beaten Roxanne by this point. Wally would have a Ralts, and I'd be mad about it. Like, why do you get a cool Pokemon? I didn't see one of those. Definitely getting Seedot in this video, though. I'm not going to start out another video with still looking for Ralts. So if this takes all night, that's fine. It's fine. I still have a Yu-Gi-Oh video that I have to edit tonight. But, you know, that's all right. It's all right. We have committed. We are here. We're having a good time. I am legitimately still having a good time. I just want to play Emerald. I would also just, you know, like I've said a million times now, because I don't know what else to say, would love to have progressed a little bit farther. Remember, one of my friends told me to play some sort of yellow ROM hack that's a Nuzlocke, or I guess you don't have to Nuzlocke it, but you can. And someone was complaining that it took them like hours to catch their EVs or something in some spot where you can catch EVs. And I'm really hoping that's not the case here, where we're just like literal hours looking for a Seedot, a Pokemon we don't even plan to use. I guess I'm gonna have to use a Leaf Stone on it at some point, which is kind of annoying. But it's alright. Still no Seedot. Imagine if I had decided that kept going with the decision that I was just gonna be sitting here training my Pokemon too. This would take even longer. Glad I stopped that. I need to play the Rogue, Pokemon Rogue game as well. I know a lot of people are into that. It was really fun. I don't have a lot of planning to it or whatever, but whenever I play it, usually I just kind of run through it. But it is very fun, especially when you get a Mew. And you just like start out with a Mew that has like Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and it like makes all of the trainer Pokemon be like instantly better because you have a legendary. It gets really cool. I get that having hard to find Pokemon is cool, but man, 1% is brutal. Oops, I accidentally clicked Ember. Please just one shot. Let's go. Crit. Very nice. A well-trained McChicken. How do you guys... What do you guys think about McChickens? I usually get them without the mayo, and I add some sort of other sauce. I like to put barbecue on them. Oh, back when McDonald's had sweet chili sauce. I'd do that. I'd leave off the mayo and put sweet chili sauce. I do like mayo quite a bit, but I don't know how else to explain this, but McDonald's mayonnaise seems too mayo-y. I don't know. Something about it is just a little off-putting for me. Alright, I'm gonna sit up here. So we are definitely in this one for the long haul. We already knew that, but can't sit in the same position over and over and over. At least not for, you know, super prolonged periods of time. That's not how bodies... Well, I guess it is how bodies work. You can do it, but your body's not going to like it. We haven't seen a Ralts in a while either. So I guess the rare Mons are just kind of living up to their name here, right? Not many Ralts. And 0 Seedots. Probably seen around like 10 or so Ralts at this point. Wait. The berries can be turned into candy? Oh, are they? Okay, I get it. Okay. Understood. I was like, can we get some rare candies for some berries? I'll trade some berries for some rare candies. I guess this has always been my favorite patch of grass to catch Pokemon on this route. I don't know why, but I may abandon and go to another one. I know that won't help my chances at all. But maybe we'll just break it up a little bit here. Because we've been looking for this Seedot for like almost an hour. So let's just break it up a little bit. Let's fight this trainer. A little bit more energy going on here. And then we'll try some of these other patches of grass. Maybe we just clear this area of trainers. We'll see. faster. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's doing a decent chunk. Howl, I do not care about. Well, I guess I was thinking of Growl. I kind of wish I was slower. Slower is better for the healing attacks. So you can take your damage and then heal some of it back. Oh, that didn't do much at all. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Low tech can take these on. Oh, crit. Uh-oh. That's alright. Absorb will take it out. And then swap over into McChicken. Should get a good amount of experience for this too. Oh, 58's not bad. Oh, never mind. I only had one mon. Okay. Oh, let's hit up Ye Olde Pokemon Center. So I can be running to do this, right? Just not inside. Alright, now we'll just go to a different patch of grass. Why not? Wobbuffet. It's a funny joke. Guess I can clear this bug catcher as well. We'll give the Seedot sweepstakes a little more time. Where is this stupid thing? Probability is definitely just not on my side tonight. That's all right. Definitely in the thumbnail, the background is going to be the battle with the Seedot. Low tag. Saw the green again, got excited. Not quite. Not quite. All right, bug catcher it is. Sup, Rick? My name's not Rick! See if we can beat this Wurmple with Astonish. Maybe. Yeah, I mean we can, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna switch out into Torchic and we'll take care of this thing efficiently. Lower my speed. I will use speed boost. Actually, I had to find another ROM for this because I started out a different game and I got 9 minutes in and I got into the Torchic battle against the Zigzagoon, and it's like Torchic raises its speed with speed boost. I'm like, this is not Emerald that I know. So I had to restart. And from what I understand, this ROM has everything, including the Battle Frontier. And if it does not have the Battle Frontier at the end, I will lose my mind. But, you know, it should. It should. Everything should be here. Alright, back to Seedot. Back up here. This is a wild Pokemon. Let's just run. Okay, I was having doubts about the Seedot, so I looked it up, and yes, you can actually catch it here. Lord. All right. Ralts. Ah. I think we're going on about an hour now of just looking for Seedot. Pretty close to it. We've definitely run into over 100 Pokemon. That is for sure. So the math is not mathing tonight, but it's all right. From here to Roxanne, I think should be a whole lot easier. Well, we'll get that done in hopefully the next video. I guess the game would have progressed a lot faster if it was a Nuzlocke, but that's okay. Or Ziggy's. Give it a couple more shots and then we'll do another trainer on the route. Go get those berries. Some sweet, delicious orange berries. There's an orange berry and I believe the poison hillberry. I can't remember which one that is. I know. Oh, oops. Whatever. Cherry berry is the one for paralysis. The poison one, I should know. I just cannot think of it. Alright, Lotad should be able to take this down on its own. It's a level 4. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Growl I do not care about. That's much better for me than Howl. That's for sure. I gotta be careful touching my earbuds. If I just give them a little tap on the side, it'll start playing the music, and Spotify is up. So, if y'all randomly hear some music in any of these, that's why. Alright, yeah. Halfway to level 9. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't read that it was a Tailo. Let's switch out of that. I clicked through too quickly. Yeah, Peck would have not been great for me. Very nice. Get that out of here. Bye-bye. I feel like Lotad probably would have been fine against it because it's level 3 Tailo. Alright, Seedot, Lotad. Sag. And someone offers you a Meowth for this thing. Just... Go through all this trouble to get one. And they're like, hey, here's something that is much less valuable. I guess it is the only place you can get it in this game, right? So, I do not look forward to going through this again. Just a trade for the Meowth so that we can finish the Pokedex, but I guess I will. We're not doing that now. I'm not I'm not doing like 3 hours of search for Seedot number 2. Especially this tired. I'm getting I'm getting quite tired now. I'm starting to like press the A button with the music. This is just wild. I've done some grinding to find some Pokemon before. I think this might be up there. Time-wise, anyway. Like, I remember I looked for Chimecho for a long time. I think Snorunt's like this too, right? I know there are a few 1%ers here and there, but oops. Bagon? I don't even think Bagon took this long. Oh, we can only get one of the fossils too. I usually go with Lily. I may go Anorith this time. I think you only get one of the fossils in Emerald. Do you get both? Pretty sure it's just one still. I don't think there's really any game where you get both, right? If there's anybody still watching at this point in the video, comment, I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. And you'll be a real one. 'Cause we're almost 2 hours in now. We will weed out the fake fans from the real fans. Nah. It's just, if you are still watching to this point, cool. Like, this is a slow one for sure. Where is this Seedot? I keep looking over at the page too, and I'm like, Seedot's on there, right? And it is. It is. You can catch Seedot on this route, I promise. I'm not lying. Unless the makers of the ROM just... That'd be funny. This is a 1%er. What if we just deleted it from the game? And some idiot just sat here for hours. trying to get specifically Seedot and never got it. That'd be funny. It's like episode 300 of this. Where is Seedot? They're all 2 hours long. Which we are about to hit the 2-hour mark. Literally most of which has just been looking for Seedot. Oh, thank God. An hour and 59 minutes. Let's not mess this up. Let's not mess this up. Let's go out to let's go out to the goon. It's a level 3. Surely Seedot can take a tackle. Oh, bide? Okay, well, I'll just give it a growl then. I think bite might be the only attack it has. Now that I think about it. You know what? I'm just going to be safe. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at it. I might be able to catch a level 3. I caught a level 4 Ralts. Ugh, with the power of Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. We have captured Seedot. Oh my God. That took way too long, but we have finally captured the Seedot, and now we don't have to deal with this experience in the next video. I think let me go get these berries really quick. Yeah, pick the orange berries. Is it Lepa Berry? I don't think it's Lepa Berry. Ah, Pecha Berry. Okay. And let's just give out the orange berries. We'll give one to Blunder. And we'll give one to McChicken. And I don't think there are any more... Oh, yeah, there is another trainer. Okay, well, let's battle this trainer. May as well while we're here, right? I think Lotad can take it. There's a potion down here. Let's grab that too. And we'll head on into Petalburg City, and we'll start with Wally in the next episode. It's kind of a cool place to start anyway. And then we will go from there. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a grind, as we have seen. But you know, that's fine. I laid out what we wanted to do with the game in the beginning, and that's what I'm gonna do. Complete the Pokedex as much as possible means we're gonna have to sit through some slogs to find some rare Pokemon. I'm just glad I caught it without having to attack it. I was so worried about just critting and killing it. I don't think a crit tackle from Zigzagoon would have killed it, but if it had, I would have. I would have just given up. Take my computer, throw it out the window, never play again. Oh, Shroomish. I didn't know she had a Shroomish. Switch out to McChicken. We need to start training up Ralts, I guess. We'll do that next. But McChicken's about to hit level 11, so we need to be a little careful with it. I guess I can see what Pokemon there are in the next area. Let me get through with this trainer first. We'll sort of take a look at what's coming. All right, McChicken on level 11. Peck, I want to say, comes fairly soon. And I think it gets double kick the level it evolves, right? Which is 16, from what I remember. All right. We have made it to Petalburg City. Let's go heal up at the Pokemon Center. Not that we really need much healing, but, you know. May as well, right? Alright, we've healed up. I'm just gonna take a look. So Route 104. Poochyena, Marill. Okay, so we'll catch a Marill, Wurmple, Tailo, and Wingull. Okay, so we have to catch Marill and Tailo. I would love to use Marill, but I'm gonna use Ludicolo. I do love me an Azumarill. I'm also just not in the mood to walk back and forth without speed up. Though I guess we're gonna have to do that eventually, but we'll do that later. I'm not gonna use Marill in the playthrough, I don't believe. And then Petalburg Woods, we have Poochyena, Wurmple, Shroomish, which is... Oh, Shroomish is 15%? I thought it was lower than that. So we gotta get this Shroomish, Silcoon, Cascoon we'll have to catch, and then a Slackoff and a Tailo. Slackoff is 5%, so at least we can get the Slackoff fairly easily. Yeah, and that's it. So, yeah, should be a whole lot easier. Probably make it to Roxanne in the next video, but yeah. This is going to be Seedot.video. Yeah, let's get out of here.